Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, listeners, depending on the time you are listening to me. My name is Mr. Nwogu Eric Chemeka, and I am a physics teacher. We are going to talk about models of the atom today. All right, before we continue in details, I will just share the content of what we are going to consider in few minutes. One is the overview of atom existence, and the other is the various models of the atom. Don't forget, we are talking about the um, atomic structure. All right, let's go to the first, the overview of atom existence. The thought of the existence of atom was skeptic until the modern atomic theory inception. It provides a reasonably satisfactory explanation of the properties of matter. The theory emerged from the synthesis of the work of several scientists. We shall consider these works in our study. This is just telling us that it was like the dark age. The scientists then had some thoughts about the existence of atom because they were working on matter, which we know that matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. So they thought that there is another part of matter that should be indivisible, or the smallest part of a matter, which they are considering to be the atom. But it was not clear until the modern atomic theory, which some persons did some work on, which we are going to consider. All right, we can see that let's talk about the various models of the atom. The originators of the concept were the early Greek philosophers. These are the persons who started this work on the existence of atom and the structure. They taught that matter is composed of atoms and is therefore divisible. John Dalton, who did his work in the 1766 to 1844, is named the father of atomic theory. He considered atom as constituting the simplest component of matter. He named atom indestructible. In his own view, he said that atom is indestructible. That is the smallest part of the matter, and then it cannot be broken down. It has no component, that the atom is the finishing point. But in the 1900s, it was already known that matter consists of atoms, but nothing was known about the structure of the atom, which is contained in the matter, which is known to be the smallest part of matter. It was also known that it contains electrons, but electrically neutral, judging from the Crookes and Becquerel's work. The two scientists, I think they are physicists, um, W. Crookes and Henry Becquerel. They did some work on atom existence and noticed that that atom possesses a charge, which they termed electron. So with all these gatherings, this led Sir J.J. Thomson, which sees atom as a homogeneous sphere of positive charge, which is embedded negatively charged electrons. That is how Sir J.J. Thomson viewed atom, because of what happened previously from the theories or work of the previous persons we have talked about. He now said that atom is homogeneous because it contains positive charge, and also it was embedded with negatively charged electrons. We're going to view the diagram in the next slide. And other scientists have different views about the atomic structure. It did not stop with Sir J.J. Thomson. All right, let's take you to the next slide. You can see this is the model of J.J. Thomson's work. This is how J.J. Thomson viewed atom. He viewed atom as a spherical structure which has positive charges. You can see the positive charge there. And then the negative charge, the one in blue, is termed the electron. All right, this is how Sir J.J. Thomson viewed atom. So with this, I will have to, because just like I told you in the previous slide, that other scientists made some research and dropped some work on the way they viewed atom, which is the smallest part of the matter. So I'm going to, having opened you up to J.J. Thomson's work, we are going to leave you to make researches, which will be part of the project that we are going to leave you with. In conclusion, I wrote here conclusively, the atomic structure has not been proven to have a particular shape, but different scientists have their proposed view of the structure. Many scientists like Ernest Rutherford, Niels Bohr, etc. have worked on the structure of atom. All right, so I explained here that other scientists, just like I mentioned, few of them, Ernest Rutherford, Niels Bohr, and other persons have their structure of atom, how they see atom. So we're going to leave you with this little work to do. The little project we are going to work on is to write concisely on the models of atom with the diagram, particularly on A, J.J. Thomson's work, which I've considered, and then Ernest Rutherford, the third one, Niels Bohr, and then the last one, John Dalton. I want you to write concisely in a brief explanation how these scientists viewed the diagram of the atom. Don't forget to print the diagram per person on your write-up. Then secondly, briefly write on the relationship between the components of the atom, because some scientists moved further to tell us that the atom contains the three things which I listed here: the proton, the neutron, and the electron. So please go ahead and explain the relationship between these three components of the atom. All right, guys, see you as you resume with your project work. Don't forget, I love you and I wish you the best. Enjoy your holidays. Goodbye. And don't forget to remember God. Pray and see you as you resume. Thank you very much.